morning, Newhouse. I'm trying to think of a song. Like a good. Um, all I have is that fucking brand new Animal song. But no one knows that song, so it doesn't matter. Like a good. Um, I can't think of one. I should think of a Romanian song. Do they have songs in Romania? Maybe they do. Good morning, Hill City. It is the 29th episode. We're almost at 30. I can't believe we've had almost 30 episodes of Good Morning, Hill City. This is a milestone. We're almost at the end of the year. It's almost 2022. I said it was 2023 recently. And realize my mistake, but it's the pandemic, so who knows what time means. So I am very, very, very excited because we're almost at the Helis. The Helis are in 7 days. 7 days. How does the ring go? 7 days until you win a fucking heli, you got. So that's our intro. Announcements. It's 7 days to the Helis. That's the announcements. That's kind of what's happening. So live, laugh, love, suck dick. No, don't do that. Not in this episode. Sorry, forgot who my guest was. What's the weather? The weather is hot, but slightly less hot because it's December. Oh, global warming. Here's a rich thing I bought. I already told you about my shag rug. I did. Did I buy anything rich recently? Oh my god, I don't think I have. Because obviously I don't celebrate Christmas because, I mean, I am a demon from hell. So I would never celebrate Jesus. Huh? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I haven't brought anything rich. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Here's the best thing on the internet. If you go, the only thing you can think of right now is, well, there's a couple things I can think of. Go look up Jessie. Go look up Jessie Nelson's performance. She's from Little Mix. Go look up her performance at the Jingle Ball, and it is so funny. It's just so funny. She really is giving it all she's got. Poor thing. Bitch, I'm hungry is the next section of our interview, or our pod. You know what I mean? I'm not high. I'm not eating anything. I actually I caved and bought a box of Lucky Charms. We had a discussion in the Twitch channel about top tier, mid tier, and bottom tier cereals, and we'll have that discussion another time. Maybe we'll have that discussion with Caps. But I believe, it is my belief and my knowing and my knowledge um, is that Lucky Charms is the greatest, is top tier cereal. Game Corner is what's Game Corner? Oh yeah, I'm still finishing games from 2021. So Scarlet Nexus, Persona 5 Strikers, Far Cry 6, and Guardians of the Galaxy. So it'll be on Twitch. It's happening. Oh, Nep is asking a question early. This is breaking rank. Are you considering having more collaborations and expanding the community? Of course. Always expanding. Always expanding. With me being the star. Always. Of course. Collaboration. Anime Corner. We do need to watch an anime this week. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but I need to pick an anime. So that'll be after this show. I'll have to make my schedule. I see a Ghostface, I see a Fustrace, I see Nep, I see Taka, and I see our guest. Fire, we end up playing Security Breach. I have it on my list. It's happening. Guys, I have an interview coming up later on. You can ask me questions later. Okay, it's not about me. Which is the first and only time I'll ever say that. It's always about me. No, now. Human Corner. What's happening in human news? Nothing? What are humans doing? I don't really care what humans doing. I care about what I'm doing. And me. And what I'm doing. Me. Heli Talk. The Helis are in 7 days. I am so excited. It's going to be incredible. 60 people have voted so far. There are some clear winners. It's gonna be. It's always about fire because it's fabulous. Thank you, Frustrious. I knew you're my favorite. Um. Thank you, Ghostface, for agreeing with that. Um. Hey, Swift. The Helis are in 7 days. We have some winners. I'm very excited about who's gonna win. There are gonna be some major surprises, and I am so thrilled. I'm very excited. I mean, I don't know who's gonna win because I'm experiencing it just like all of you. Um. So, I'm gonna cry. So, speaking of the Helis, we have a Heli Award nominee in today today for today's interview. Um, and he is I believe he's our first Romanian nominee ever. I think so. I may be wrong about that. I have to go back in the recesses of the chats, but he is he has overcome all of his obstacles, and he is now here with us to discuss his life and his career in New Hell City. Ladies, gentlemen, non gender binary folks, please welcome the one, the only,
Yeah,
Thank you for waiting for me to finish that note. How are you, Caps?
yeah, pretty fine. I was a bit scared that I've lost you because I haven't heard you for like 15 seconds.
Why would you be scared of me? Don't ever be scared of me. What's there to be
No, I'm
scared
not
of?
scared of you. I just didn't hear you for like 20
Oh,
seconds.
I think you're
And I was
scared of me.
afraid my internet.
I've decided you're scared of me, which is fine, which is fine. But you've let me in your home. Obviously, I flew all the way to Romania to interview you. It's very cold here, right? Very cold, right?
Okay.
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, because I'm here and I understand that it's cold. It's cold. And thank you for letting me into your home. It's very beautiful. I love the decorations. I love the door. The door's nice. We love the door. And we love the window. Mm-hmm. All of it's good. So thank you for letting me into your home, Caps. We're gonna start off with our interview questions. How did you find out about New Hell City?
Um, I remember, first thing, I remember you DM'd me like, was it a year? I think it already was a year, yeah. I think a year ago. Um, yeah, you just DM'd me out of nowhere.
What? That doesn't
And
sound like me. Let's move on to our second question. What was your first impression of the city?
um, first words I said in my mind about the city were, well, this is gonna be a long trip because it was a very big city compared to many of the servers I was accustomed to.
Yeah, those other servers, we're gonna bomb them. You hear me? What's your favorite part
Mm-hmm.
about New Hell City?
Oh, my favorite part. But dang it. Literally just everything, to be honest.
Oh, I love that. What would you say your primary role is in the community? What would people know you for? What would the Hellions know you for?
Um, they know me. Well, I try to engage in like regular daily talks as far as my time lets me.
Work.
Uh, I am a bit mad at whoever invented time zones because when the city is most active, it's like 3:30 a.m. and I'm like 95% of the Hellions. I have a regular curfew and a regular sleep time. So when the city is most
USA.
active, I'm not.
What is your favorite channel?
Best circle of Halo, that's where I hang out most of the times.
Best circle of hell. That's right. That's right. Um, Tell us some of your hobbies. Well, we know you frequent the sports channel.
Yeah, I do enjoy watching a lot of sports, especially winter sports.
Ugh, winter
Other
sports. Ugh,
hob
playing around in the snow. That sounds horrible.
other hobbies. God dang it. I don't really have a lot of hobbies. I play sports related video games, but other than that, I don't really do much. That's the sad thing.
Work, work. Um, we love that, I guess. Who's your best friend here? And if you don't say me and only me, I will ban you.
I've been thinking about this question daily for the past month and a half, and I couldn't find a great answer. I
Well, I
would
mean, the answer's
consider you as
the
one
answer's
of
right in
my
front of
best.
you. Yep, there you go. The answer's literally sitting right in front of
I
you.
would consider you as one of my best friends.
I think
There's
it's
also
just
Greek.
just the best friend. I don't think it's a one of. I think it's just best. I think I'm just yeah. I think that's a good answer. Good job. Good job. Next question is: do I look pretty today?
I assume.
Oh,
And
thank you.
you're so rich that I assume you just have
Thank
gold
you.
all over yourself.
I do. I mean, I'm literally sitting right in front of you because I flew all the way out to Romania to interview you. So clearly, you see how gorgeous I am. And yes, I did come in a full reflective gold outfit. I did cause traffic accidents, not because I'm so gorgeous, but because I'm literally reflecting the light off of my outfit. Someone did go careening off the
And
road.
that in Romania, traffic accidents are caused by themselves. We don't need you to come to cause accidents for us.
Yeah, I know, but I did.
Drivers are dumb enough by themselves here.
It was bad. I caused a pile up, and I felt kind of bad. And then I looked at myself and I said, "Oh, I wouldn't change because like look at me." So yeah, I mean, I feel bad for the people of Romania, but I had to look fierce for the interview. So sorry. Um, let's talk about the cryptids. Is there any way to stop them?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't
I
think so
honestly
either.
don't. I hope this whole creep, creep, how do you pronounce this? Cryptid, I
That's
think.
it.
I hope this whole cryptid verse thingy and with the RPs and such, I hope this thing goes on for the rest of like for the next year as well.
Well, thank you. Or maybe not thank you. I don't know if I want the cryptids to stay. I mean, they're evil. They are killing our Hellions. They are literally eating them in some cases. Uh,
They shouldn't go to the boundaries.
that
They
is
know where
true.
the boundaries are
They
and
know where the boundaries are. Yes, Caps, you better tell them. Absolutely. You know what? I think we're gonna hire Caps for public service announcements because I feel like people will listen to Caps, and you can just go around and be like, "Don't be an idiot," and then just hit them. Caps, what if we just send you around to every house in New Hell City and you just hit people and say, "Don't fucking go outside the city limits, you idiot," and then you'd be like, "This has been a public service announcement from New Hell City," and then you walk away. And if it's a child, you hit them like really hard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We'll talk about it. We'll
God
talk
dang
about it.
it.
Um, which
Where do you come up with this stuff?
which cryptid do you want to fight the most? You know about all the cryptids. Which one do you think you could really take?
To be honest, I'm not that much into them to know them by name. I try as much as possible to stick out of those boundaries, so I didn't
Smart.
get to really meet them a
You know what?
lot.
I like that answer. I like that answer. I'm gonna keep that answer. Neps Ghostface says, "Have we tried bug spray?" Nep says, "We're researching and finding some ways to deal with them, and have successfully eliminated several cryptids in the past." That's true. Nep is Ministry of Defense. Um, so we do coordinate with Nep about how to get rid of them. Um, Taka says, "I don't think bug spray would serve against the slime thing. It burns you if you get 3 foot close to it. Melt it." All right, let's get into the one of the my favorite, actually not one of the favorite topic of the interview. Let's talk about your fucking Helis, Caps. Are you motherfucking ready? I feel like I'm cursing too much around you. You're just a baby. A baby. Um, okay, Caps. The Helis are in 7 days. Are you excited? Are you ready? Are you confident?
I am very excited. I am not very hopeful. Of course, I want to win something, but I haven't been nominated for much this year. And at the most things that I have nominated myself for, there's a lot of contestants, and especially when it comes to art and creative stuff, I am definitely at the scale of a 6-year-old. So
Great.
I don't I don't consider myself a traditional art piece winner. I want to win. What do I want to win?
Nice.
I want to win best unedited photography piece. That's
Well,
something I want to win. And again, something else that I really want to win is the most improved member. That's the heli that I think I have most chances at.
well, damn, getting ahead of us. That's there we go. Well, we're gonna go through each one. So you're nominated for 8 Helis this year. Your first one
Eight.
is 8 Helis. I think. Oh, I may be wrong about that actually. Um, let me just double check. So far, yes, yes, yes. Oh yeah, I think you are nominated for. That's right, 8. So the first one you're nominated for is NHC Pet of the Year for your little baby Zorro. Um,
All right.
what do you think your chances are of winning Pet of the Year?
There's a lot of cool
A
pets,
lot of pets. A
and
lot of
there's
pets.
there's a lot of photos that have been taken better than me and that showcase the actual pet better. So I don't know whether Zorro would be the alien's pick
What a
for
great
this
name,
year.
though. Zorro's such a great name for a pet. Um, and you were also nominated for DJ of the Year. This was a hopeful for me for you.
All right.
So DJ of the Year is for anyone who has used the. We have a radio bot. We have a couple radio bots in the server, and it's just whoever spins the best tunes, yo. So you're up against Silver Luna Wolf, Nathan Drake, Leia, Calloway, and do you think you have a good chance at that one?
I don't know about good chance. Maybe I have a chance at that one. I don't know. There's not a lot of nominees for that.
Yeah,
And honestly, the radio station is kind of dead lately, so we'll see.
we'll see. You're also
So any
nominated for Sportiest Sport, which also has even less nominees. JoJo Squirrelish down by 6. What do you think?
no, I at both most improved member and sport yes sport, I think I'm behind down by 6, to be honest.
Oh, you think down by 6 is going to win? Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. You already voted, by the way. Do you remember who you voted for? Did you vote for yourself?
Uh
Are you going to
for
tell us?
sport yes sport, I for sport yes sport, I think I put it for down by 6.
Oh, shout out to down by 6. Best unedited photography piece. Now this is a one. This is one that you're excited about. This is a tough category this year because the photography game has stepped its pussy. I mean, sorry, stepped itself all the way up. You're up against Jax, Addy, Leia, Social Avocado, Ray, Alcoholic Nick, Soph, Sup, Sneaky Key, Nathan Drake. So many people. How do you think you're gonna fare? Your piece was called "The Dead Gorge of Keto Zakros." Did I do that right?
You know, I think there's multiple pronunciations depending on where you come from. It's Greek, so I suppose none of us can read it very well.
Oh, work.
Um, and even though I'm very excited about that one, again, the photography market has stepped up. There's a lot of beautiful natural phenomena that I have seen around there in various photos, especially from Jackson Ray. And
It's
we're gonna
tough.
have to see, but I think it's too tough for me to actually claim
It's
the
tough.
Heli for that.
Who did you do you remember who you voted for photographer of the year?
Uh, for photographer of the year, I don't. I think I left it blank because when it comes to, or did I?
Do you remember?
Oh, I think I voted for Jax, but I'm totally unsure on that.
Best traditional art piece for Ova Chicken lifts the cup. Ova Chicken. Ova Chicken. Ova Chicken. I know how to pronounce things. What do you think your chances are of winning best traditional art piece? It's a tough category this year.
It's a tough category, and my art skills are horrific. So I just try to um, make, um, I just try to add whatever I manage to finalize as a draw. I try to add it in my traditional art piece folder, and we just see how it goes because I never have hopes in arts and crafts related Helis. I just don't have hopes of winning against some other great sketches of different characters from God knows where they take them. I just don't think my art skills are high enough for that.
You contributed to the most nominated, or the category with the most nominees with 52 for best quote. You also have a best level up nomination, and finally, the big one that you're hopeful about is most improved member. You're up against Zozo, Cammy, Silver Luna Wolf, consistently depressed, Soph, down by six, Spicy Snowflake, Kiara, Roar Mafishy Gigart, Leia, Velvet She, KMM Green, Lucian, and Mika. How are you feeling about that category?
I don't know.
That's a tough category.
That's the one I'm most hopeful for. However, within that category, there's plenty of people that are currently staples of the community and that are very active. Especially down by six from being inactive to a mod. That's a
Yeah,
huge step
that's a
up.
huge step up. Yeah.
And and I put all my hopes into people knowing that I have been previously banned and I've returned from a 6 month ban to being a community member, but I'm unsure at how many people from those that are voting right now know about my past and the fact that
Well,
I
listen,
have just made.
just pump it out. Just you advertise that win. Sometimes
Mm,
you just gotta hold people at gunpoint and say vote for me, or don't. You don't have to do that. I don't know why I would think that. I would never do that, obviously. But you know,
I don't think I'm really gonna advertise my Helis. From my perspective, from my point of view, it's not the best advertising who wins, and this applies both in like the Helis and in real life. Um, in the real life, I don't think that the best advert is gonna win the prize, especially in politics, real life politics. Everybody struggles to make the best advert and say the best things, but I don't think it's actually those advertisements that grant them the success. It's more of their actual capabilities, and I think that the Helis are one based on the actual skill and what the person has done to get to that point. So I'm not gonna try to advertise on Helis. I'm just gonna wait for people to vote and share their genuine genuine opinion on what I have done compared to the other aliens. It's their vote, and they have all the reasons to pick their favorite alien for that particular prize.
Very diplomatic of you, Caps. Very diplomatic. Um, are you coming to the Helis? Do you know if you're so? It's I think I believe it starts at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I don't know what time that is for you, but
Yeah, I think I am. I don't know. I think I'm gonna have dinner somewhere within that ceremony because that's 8 p.m. for me, and at some point we gotta have that um second day of Christmas dinner or whatever.
yeah,
So I think I will manage to be there for to be around for most of the time.
nice, very very nice. You're also nominated for next year for best level up already, best traditional art piece, and best unedited photography piece. So already getting started on the 2022 Hellies, but we'll leave that there. We'll leave that there. Um, what are your goals for this year in New Hill City or the coming year, 2022?
In New York City in 2022, I have this goal of constantly being active and presenting myself as a staple of the community, even though I physically can't become a mod anymore due to the past events. I just want to present myself to new aliens as a helpful member that can guide them around and show them around and I'm gonna try as well to get some of my buddies into the server. Maybe they're gonna enjoy it as well. So I have particular goals set for next year.
Nice. Well, now we're going to get into the fan question portion of the interview. So, get those questions in, and I know Taka's got 80 ready to go in the chamber. So I hope you're ready for Taka's questions. But everyone ask fan questions. Um, Taka asks, where did the name Caps come from?
Where did the caption come from? Well, when I first joined Discord, I joined for the support server to a hockey streaming website. Thus, and I think I wanted to report some sort of bug on that website. And when I picked my username, I picked CapsFan26. And as I started joining more and more servers and places, everybody would just call me Caps because it was shorter and easier to remember. So I just um, accommodated to that and changed it to Caps. Ever know?
Nice, very nice. Ghostface says, do you think Fire's gonna rig the helis again?
Wait, say that again. That
Ghost
got bugged.
Ghostface says, do you think Fire's going to rig the helis again?
Mm, mm, there's a big chance, but I think that deep down,
It's a
even
big
though he's a
chance.
very jokey person, I'm sure that Fire has his serious side, and I'm sure that he cares for us, he cares for his community, and he's gonna try to be fair at least for the Habs.
But you can't. No one can prove that. No one can prove that I'm a nice demon. Let me see. If you had to, so Taka asked, if you had to join a game and make its environment a part of your life, which one would it be?
Yeah, to join a gaming. Oh, come on. A game and make it environment. That's a very hard question.
That's a
I've
Taka
never
question,
thought of it. It's the fact.
of course.
Um, oh God. I don't know. I very much like the action and the storyline in The Legend of Zelda and those games,
That would be
but
so
it's more
scary.
of an action game. It's
Yeah.
more of an action game rather than the actual background and the environment. So I'm
Mm,
gonna have to think about it. I don't know for now.
okay. Fire Demon, a really gorgeous member. Oh, very, very attractive. Um, how does it feel to represent Romania in New Hill City?
Um, it, I don't know. It's kind of weird to see myself coming from an I don't know, a kind of exotic country because there's only two of us Romanians in here, and there's like 600 members, I think, in
There's two of
AC.
them. Who's the other one?
Haruka.
Oh right, Haruka is. Oh yeah, shout out to Haruka. Got it.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird feeling as if I'm kind of from an exotic country, but hey, it's even though I hate my country, I'm always happy to represent it in what I'm best at.
Nice. Um, the gorgeous member Fire Demon also says, "Can you say New Hill City in Romanian?"
Oh God. Oh, how would you go?
I make every international, non-American member interview guest say New Hill City in their language.
Yeah, I know. I have to think about it because there's no direct Romanian word for hell.
That's so funny that
Um,
that's the truth about like kind of because I've asked a few people, and that's the case for kind of all of a lot of countries, especially if they have a big religious overtone in them. That they don't have a word for hell, which is so interesting to me.
yeah. I don't know. We have a word for like Satan, but
We'll
we
take
don't
that.
have a word
We can
for
take
the underground.
we can take New Satan City.
New Satan City. Noul Orash al Dracului. So
N-
that's basically new city of Satan.
Oh my gosh, we have to change the name of the server to that for like a day. Can you type it in chat? I just want to see what it looks like.
Oh,
Um,
wait. So basically, wait a moment. Uh,
I love that.
I don't have caps lock on.
Hat caps with caps lock on. Ooh, so that's our name in Romanian. I love that. Swift asks, personal favorite weapon or upgrade to a video game that you have played before?
I don't. 95% of the video games that I play are sport related games. So I'm not really much into video game weapons, but I'm thinking of the sword that they give you in sword play mini games in Wii Sports Resort. That was a game that I've spent most of my childhood playing, and mostly in the swordplay section, so probably that.
Nice. Squirrelish asks, do you think Ovi has a chance to pass Gretzky in total goals? I'm assuming you guys are talking about Hacky, because I know for
Yeah, we're
Gretzky.
talking about the NHL. Oh, maybe I'm not trying to like support Ovechkin just because I support the Caps as a whole. I'm trying to be realistic, and I think Ovechkin has plenty of seasons left until his retirement. And if he keeps his scoring rate as it is, we might see a battle in a few seasons from now. I think there's a chance always. It's just about how much Ovechkin is gonna choose to remain in the sport at a professional level.
Nice. Okay. Squirrelish also asks, what is the worst bird and why is it a penguin?
Because I have to research this because if I remember correctly, we got beaten up by the Penguins about 1 or 2 weeks ago. So just
Mmm.
real quick, I'm gonna Google it. And yes, on the 11th of December, we got beaten by the Penguins 4-2. So that's my answer. The penguin is the worst bird. I don't even know if it's a bird because I consider birds to be animals that can fly, and penguins can't fly.
You heard it here
So the
first.
worst.
Caps thinks penguins are shit. First, are there any other fan questions? Anybody got any burning fan questions for our friend Caps here? Anything about Romania? Anything about what if I go to Romania and I want to get the most authentic food to represent your country? What would I get?
Wow. There's not a lot of meals that necessarily represent our country. Um, and if there are some meals that have been just basically imported from other countries, then we just claim to be our. It's like pizza and pasta with Italy. It's not actually Italian food, if you really want to know. They just claim it to be Italian.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Oh, as food as a meal, I think Mamaliga. I don't know how you'd translate that into English. I think there's an actual word for this. I just have to Google it because I have no clue. Polenta.
Oh, okay. All right. Work. Um, what
So,
is Swift asks, what is one cultural quirk that you can't help but point out? I don't know if I understand that question. What is the
what
one?
do you mean by cultural quirk?
Yes, Swift. I don't
Like,
understand this question.
um,
Like in your home country.
a quirk.
Um.
We're both
Oh,
buffering at this point.
I know. I think she means like what is something you do that is very Romanian that you can't help but do.
That is very Romanian,
Yes.
and I can't help but do. Very Romanian thing. Like a sort of stereotype or what?
Or simply a norm. Like what is something uniquely Romanian that you don't see anywhere else in the world?
Oh, I tend not to do Romanian things. I honestly hate my country, and we want to go into Austria as soon as I finish high school. So I try to be as non-Romanian as possible. So there's basically no answer to this question. There are certain things like swearing in traffic at the red light that are typically Romanian stuff, but I just tend to keep myself calm and trying not to get myself into trouble like most Romanians would.
Very good. Are there any final questions? I think we're winding down here. Any any super duper final questions they have for Caps? I'll take like one more for the Caps man who will bust a cap in yo ass. Have you ever shot anyone?
What?
I mean,
No, I haven't shot any person.
I mean, you know.
However,
Oh,
one, one of my dad's coworkers does own a few guns, and a few years back, he came to our house by the mountainside, and we went outside in the garden, and we shot Coke cans.
yeah. That sounds very that. Um, Swift asks, best dish you've ever tasted and worst dish that you've never ever eat.
Oh God, a worst dish that you never eat ever. Anything that has to do with fruits or veggies, I am very select when it comes to fruits and veggies. I do eat them. It's not like I don't eat any fruits or any vegetables. It's just that I have a very specific selection of them. And normally, whatever has tomatoes or I don't know, most of the fruits and veggies. I
Mm-hmm.
just tend not to eat it. Best dish I've ever tasted. I can't think of anything particularly special and amazing right now. I always like that baguettes that he cooks in as many Saturdays as he has free time. But he's been doing that for almost 10 years now on a regular basis, and I've loved it. I've been in love with his baguettes, and for as long as he's gonna keep cooking them, I'm gonna eat them and I'm gonna enjoy them.
I see. I see. Okay. I think. Oh, okay. So it's got more ideal vacation spots. You do vacation a lot.
I do vacation a lot. Ideal vacation spots. Anything that has a beach and silence, literally.
Okay, I like that. What is Swift asked, what would be advice for anyone who is going to step into NHC for the first time? I think this is a good one to end on.
Don't be scared at how big the server is. You're quickly gonna get used to it. Half of the channels aren't really used anyways. So just, I'm gonna guide you through what's most important. The bot already has some of the most important places already mentioned. But don't get shy, don't be shy or don't get scared. It's gonna be alright. We're a great community. I hope you're gonna enjoy your stay.
Yes, don't be scared, chat. Okay, so now we're going to move on to our final section of the interview called Rapid Fire. Did you get it? Because my name is Fire and it's Rapid. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? So it's the first thing that comes to your mind. I'm gonna ask you 16 questions, and you're just gonna get right to it. All right? You ready? You ready? You got your mind right? You ready to fucking smash this
Mhm.
shit? Okay, here we go. Ready, steady. Here we go. What are you terrible at?
Art and crafts,
What are you amazing at?
math,
What is your favorite thing to do?
watch sports,
What is your least favorite thing to do?
watch romantic movies.
Do I look pretty today?
Yes,
Name something you would set on fire.
yourself,
You have to pack your stuff up today and go live with someone from New Hell City. Who is it?
grifty.
What's your favorite word?
My favorite, my favorite word,
Yes.
God.
What is your least favorite word? We,
Um,
we stumped him.
but oh, exam
Why are video games so hard?
because they're too long.
What noise or sound do you love?
A cat purr,
What noise or sound do you hate?
tires squeaking or something.
Ooh, good
I don't
one.
know how it's called.
Very good. What is your favorite curse word?
Um, shit.
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt? You're a student.
I'm a student, so literally anything. Um, statistician,
What profession would you not like to attempt?
builder.
And finally, when you get to hell, what would you like Satan to say to you when you arrive at the fiery gates?
What took you so long?
I cannot believe this, but Caps, I think you did the best at rapid fire than any of our previous guests. I think that was the best rapid fire I've ever seen. That was legitimately rapid. Very good job. I am genuinely impressed. Wow. And I'm impressed by nothing these days. That is very good. Good job. Wow. That was really good. I can't get over it. That was really rapid. Nice job, Caps. Caps, you have
Happens when you listen to continue to dozens of episodes and you already know what you need to say.
I am shocked. Okay, this is the part where I'm sincere, and I hate this part. This is my least favorite part of the interview. Everyone, close your ears. Caps, you are fantastic. You have grown into a very mature young man, and I am thrilled to see how much you've grown from last year to this year, and you've just become such a shepherd for the community, and everyone loves you, and I really appreciate all of your help with all the new members. And I have to end this sincerity with something awful. So, drugs, drugs, drugs. I'm a whore. I'm a whore. I'm a whore. So there you go. Congratulations, Caps. Do you want to say anything to the kids? Do you have any do you have any uh, parting words for the babies of New Hell City? Anything? Caps, you okay? Are you crying right now?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just
Caps is in
thinking.
front of me crying. It's okay, everyone. You can't see this, but Caps was so moved by my compliments that he's he has a tissue right now. Here you go. I'll just give you another one here. There you go.
Theoretically, I am hearing.
There you go. Um. Yeah. Okay. So if people want to like chat with you in New Hell City, like where would they go? Where would they find you?
Best circle of hell.
Best Circle of Hell. That's right. Do you have anything you want to plug? Do you have any Twitches? Any social media? Do you have anything that people
I
should
have
find
my
you?
YouTube channel, but I have been pretty inconsistent on an activity standpoint. I've been trying to record the same YouTube video for the past month, and I didn't manage to catch the bug that I wanted from the video game, so it's gonna take a while. But I do have my YouTube channel. I do have my very dead Discord server, and that's kind of it, honestly.
Well, ask Caps for those links, and we'll see you around, Caps, until your next interview. I'm sure you'll get a second interview at some point, post Helis. We'll see how you did, and thanks for joining us. Do you want to say goodbye to the babies?
Bye, y'all.
Goodbye.